Hi, this is Mike Regan with TranzAct's 2-minute warning for the week of February 6th. Folks, last week I had the opportunity to participate in the historic Stand Up for Trucking Fly-In event. Now, this was historic because we brought together about 150 individuals representing 12 different industry associations of carriers and shippers. And we got together so that we could go and visit about 150 different congressional and Senate offices and talk to them about the importance of transportation and the role that trucking plays in helping all of us manage our supply chains. Now, we learned some very important lessons, and I want to share these lessons with you in this particular broadcast. The first thing we learned is that it is vitally important to continue talking to our congressional and Senate representatives about transportation issues. More than a couple of representatives at these offices said, folks, the reality of it is we don't hear from shippers and carriers about how these issues affect their businesses. So we need to make a commitment to do that on an ongoing basis. The second thing that we learned is that the war on trucking is real. Now, we didn't get everything that we wanted with our lobbying effort, but one of the things we did do is to force the railroads to come out from behind the bushes and fight us head on. Now, one of the things that's very controversial for the railroads is we want to see the states have the ability to allow 97,000 pounds on properly configured vehicles. You drop a 6th axle on the trailer, it puts a softer footprint, saves billions of gallons of diesel fuel, and over $1 billion in transportation cost savings. Well, let's face it, the railroads don't want to see the competition. So they talk about things that really don't make any sense and are simply not true. Things like safety, things like condition of roads. We've addressed these issues with numerous studies, and the railroads finally had to get out and admit they just don't like the competition. But hey, that's why we're here in America. It's all about competition. And that leads us to our third point. Where do we go from here? Well, a lot of people have asked that question, and here's what we need to do. We need to stay informed about these issues. The second thing is we need to make sure that the senior executives within our organization understand how these issues affect our companies. So things like hours of service, electronic onboard recorders, a highway bill, tolling, and things like that. How does it affect your company? And then have them and you make a commitment to contacting their senators and congressional representatives about why this is important for your company, why it's important for creating jobs, and why it's important for America. Now, with each 2-minute warning, we're on your team and we're here to help. So if you have some comments or questions or want some additional information, simply contact us today. Thanks for your time.